Hey traders, it's Forex James with another weekly analysis for the upcoming week of the 3rd of December to the 7th of December. It is Sunday, 2nd of December as I'm making this video. I will be covering all of the dollar crosses, and let's start off with the dollar franc. Okay, on the weekly it shows that price still respects this resistance line, continues to hold, and on the weekly this seems like the turn to the downside for me. Okay, on the daily and the H4 we can see that we're trapped in a range here. Okay, we've been trapped in this range for 2 weeks. The vertical lines represent a week's worth of trading, so we may see a breakout of the range, and by looking at this move here, I'm seeing that potential break is probably to the downside. Okay, or at least it makes a fake out of the range here if it decides to go up again. Okay, but the bottom line is that it's still trapped in the range. So I'll be looking out for a range play, either a bounce of the range or eventually a breakout with a direction bias to the downside. Euro dollar made a fake out and tried to break the bottom of the range a few weeks ago. This is the daily chart. This is the bigger range it's in. There is another range within it right there. Looks like it's channeling sideways. This may form a diagonal channel. On the weekly it shows that price respected the bottom range line. So with that being said, I'm more biased to the upside here, and that's in line with our dollar franc because usually they move in the opposite direction. They're negatively correlated. Okay, so direction is to the upside and we're in a diagonal channel here. That means that I may look for longs right about this area here. If this line holds, possibly test the top part of the channel. Next is the pound dollar. You continue to make lower highs. This bottom support line looks like it may be broken. Okay, we're continuously and gradually headed towards the downside, and it's formed some sort of a descending triangle. Okay, so I have a bias to the downside for this pair. Anytime it made a rally to the upside, I may look for shorts. Okay, direction down, it's in a triangle. I'm going to look for a level to get into position. That's basically the steps I take every time. I start off with direction, the market phase, and the level I'm interested to trade off. It could either be I could either sell it on a rally, or sell it at the break of the demand zone. Dollar yen. The weekly tells me that it's still headed to the upside. Okay, so on the daily, price has tested this level a few times. I may look for a bounce off the trend line again on this nice demand level here. Okay, so direction buyers to the upside. Should price get anywhere near this trend line, I may look for longs because there's plenty of room to the upside. Dollar CAD. Long wick candles here. This may mark the turn to the downside. So my bias is to the downside. On the weekly, we're still in this diagonal channel. So if price fails to break the highs here, may head lower to test the bottom of the channel here. Okay, so bias to the downside for the dollar CAD. Australian dollar. The major move was still towards the downside. It's retraced quite a bit. It's first major pullback ever since this downtrend. Okay, and it doesn't look like it's done yet. So we may see further upside movement. Okay, this is the range we're in right now. It's a diagonal channel. Okay, so bias to the upside. Pretty similar for the Kiwi dollar. Okay, this is a supply area that may be tested. Let's see if there's one present in the Australian dollar. Yeah, there's one right here as well. It's still far away. Okay, but this is the level we may be heading for in the next couple of weeks. Probably not this week. It's closer, however, on the Kiwi dollar. So it's continued to make higher highs, higher lows. It's about equal highs the previous weeks. Therefore, I still see this pair going to the upside. At least until this area here. And we'll see how price reacts and we may have a new bias. Okay guys, so that is all for all the $7 crosses for the upcoming week. We will see how price play out in the week. And feel free to comment below if you agree or disagree with my analysis. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Yeah.